Hi guys, Martha here. It's Monday morning and I have a very exciting DIY for you today. All Dollar Tree items except the paint and the glue. So yes, it's I don't know if you guys like the galvanized look. It's super popular now. I see it all over in all the stores. And I just got some Dollar Tree items and I'm gonna recreate something into galvanized metal look, and it's just plastic. So I can't wait to do this DIY. I'm super excited. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of fun and that I will probably end up loving it. I plan to put it in my kitchen since I have the stainless steel appliances. So let's get started with this DIY. Okay guys, and here's what you're gonna need if you wanna make this project. You need a hot glue gun. Any sponge will do. I'm going to be using these sponge dabbers from the Dollar Tree. A sanding pad. I have a disposable plate. A crafter square metal word sign. I'm going to be using some of these felt pads. They're from the Dollar Tree as well. Some paint. And I have this charger tray, which is silver, and the back is just in black, not that it matters. But this tray measures about 1.5 feet by maybe 6 or 7 inches tall. And that's it, that's what we're gonna need. So let's get started with this project. Okay guys, so the first thing I wanna do is get the sanding pad. And you see how shiny this tray is? I want to scratch it up because I want this paint that I'm going to use to adhere. And if it's so shiny like that, it's just going to peel off and it's not as likely to stay on. So I'm going to begin by going around the whole tray and making it as matte as possible. Okay, so I've finished scratching up my tray, and as you could see, it's kind of all scratched up and not as shiny. And so I'm gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna get the metal sign that says family. You probably could see it better backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out the metal sign. And I'm going to be painting it in black. You can paint it, I guess you could paint it in navy blue, that would be pretty, or blue or burgundy or any color you choose. That would be a nice contrast. But so I've decided that mine is gonna be black, so I'm gonna get some black paint. And I'm gonna pour out a little bit on my plate here. But you know what, guys? First I decided to go ahead and scratch up the sign a little bit as well. Before I start painting it, I'm just gonna scratch it up so that the paint adheres better to the sign. Okay guys, so I've already painted my sign in black, and I had to give it 2 coats, but I'm letting it dry right now. I'll show you a little bit later. So I decided to start working on the tray now that we already scratched up. And I'm gonna be working with some gray paint and black. And I'm gonna be dabbing some gray and black paint all around my tray, because I'm trying to make it look like galvanized metal. So that's all we're doing right now, is we're just gonna pick up a little bit of gray paint and some black at the same time. And we're just gonna be dabbing it in different parts of the tray. All around. I just love the look of the galvanized metal that they have. When you go out to the stores, they have them different decor items with the galvanized metal in Walmart and TJ Maxx and home goods. I just love that look. So that's what I'm trying to recreate now, is that look. Okay, so it's looking really good. This is what we have so far. And there's really not much to doing this. You just, like you saw me do right now, you just pick up some paint, not too much. These little dabbers from the Dollar Tree are perfect for this. And I'm gonna go ahead and let this dry for a second, and then we're gonna continue to make this tray look like if it was galvanized metal. Okay, so the tray is dry now, and we have a little bit more work to do on it. I'm gonna pour out some white paint now. And pick up some of that white paint and start putting some of this white paint sparingly. And so when you pick some of it up, just go ahead and try to also get rid of some of it as well, because you don't want it to be so stark white. And if you think you put a little bit too much white in any specific area, then you can just go ahead and pick up a little bit more of the black and the gray, and you can fix that. Okay, so it's hard to mess it up. And it's really starting to look like galvanized metal already. Okay, I'm going to pour out a little bit more of the white. And remember to blot out some of the white. And you could even put it on top of the gray a little bit so that it's not so white. And just go around wherever you think that you want to lighten it up a little bit. And this this DIY is pretty much all Dollar Tree items. Very few items at that. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna finish doing this. I'm almost done, and then I'm gonna dry it with the blow dryer, and we will continue to finish up with this project. Okay, so here's the completed tray, and what a transformation that is. I think it really does look like the galvanized metal. And so our family sign has already been painted, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these little tabs in the back because I want it to be like really lifted. I'm gonna glue this here, but I want it to be really lifted from the base of the tray. So I'm stacking 3 of these little tabs, and they do bring their own glue so they could stick to each other. But let me see. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? So I'm gonna go ahead and use hot glue on the 3 tabs, on the back of each of the 3 tabs. And I'm gonna be very generous with the glue because I don't want it to come off. And I always like to just give it a few minutes for the glue to get a little tacky so it's not so hot. And make sure you place it exactly where you want it. And that's how it looks. Okay, you guys, and here it is, the completed DIY. I love the way that it turned out. I think it looks really nice. I put it in my kitchen little shelves that I have here because since I have the stainless steel appliances, I think it looks really pretty in my kitchen. It was fun to do. I really enjoyed doing this DIY. I hope you will try it. It looks so much like galvanized metal. It's incredible. I don't know if you could pick it up in the camera, but it looks just like the galvanized metal and it's really just plastic. So if you were to go out and buy everything that you need to make this project from the Dollar Tree, all I got was the tray, the family sign, the sticky pads for the back, and the sanding pad. So that's $4. I'm sure everybody has paint around the house and a hot glue gun. So I really enjoyed making this for you guys. I have so many more DIYs in store. And like I said, I have a lot more coming up in the next few videos. So if you enjoy this, I hope you will give me a thumbs up and that you will subscribe to my channel and share my videos. And if you have any suggestions on any videos that you would like me to make, please leave it in the comments below. I will see you soon. Stay safe. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.